Welcome back to another episode of Low Budget Filmmaking. This artist wanted to do a creative shot for their music video but only had access to a tripod and a couple of straps. Aside from the clunky look, the shot actually turned out pretty well. Speaking of clunky, this guy took it to another level. And honestly, I gotta respect those who can overlook any embarrassment and do something like this out in public, all for the sake of getting the right shot. In the movie Elf, the entire montage scene of Will Ferrell walking through New York City was completely improvised.
Hello.
The bypassers were all real people and their reactions were actually genuine. It kind of made sense to do this instead of hiring a bunch of extras and closing down streets, and overall resulted in a much funnier scene. This is what low budget filmmaking looks like when you don't have a budget, but you're not low. Let me know if you would rather buy a $5,000 jib or simply get on someone's shoulders to take the shot. Watch this clip and tell me if you notice anything unusual. Other than some lighting adjustments, the fact that you can use a TV screen and a chair to create a realistic looking helicopter shot is actually kind of funny. Before 360-degree cameras were a thing, filmmakers had to solely rely on their creativity. So this guy built a custom back mount for his camera and brought it along to some really cool places. If you're enjoying so far, please like this video so more people can see it. Thanks guys. This clip kind of reminds me of that one scene in The Kingsman where things become a little hectic. On a side note, have you ever seen a priest engage in a church shootout? This film crew did a commercial with a rig that simulates the headlights of a moving vehicle, and here is what that looked like.
Even though I'm already on my way to you, it will not dry up.
The reason they didn't just use a real car is probably because it's safer and easier to repeat movements without having to deal with any of the noise. Thanks to today's stabilization technology, a single broomstick was just enough to capture an otherwise shaky tracking shot. And with great technology comes great responsibility, which is exactly why this guy taped 3 separate iPhones on the rear of his Mercedes-Benz to exclusively use as parking sensors. If you stay till the end of this video, I